Hello, beautiful beings. This is Dhuwanna bringing intuitive healing to you today. Today, I want to talk about being chosen, being one of the chosen ones. When you're chosen, you have a divine purpose in life to assist others, to help them find their path, to serve others as well. But the calling is a little different only because it's on a higher scale, because you'll be touching more people in a massive way. I believe that's my calling. God spoke to me a long time ago through dreams and visions, and He'll speak to you as well, just dropping little seeds, constantly reminding you of who you are. It's a wake-up call for when it's time for you to awaken to your purpose. And you have to take action once it happens so you won't miss out on that awakening for that purpose. A lot of people call it spiritual awakening. A lot of things that I talk about may seem taboo because it's outside of the church. So it makes people feel uncomfortable because it's not spoken in the church. But that's what my purpose is for. That's what my calling is for. To bring awareness to you, to open up your heart so you can receive the messages that I give, so you're not operating in fear, but you're operating out of love with an open heart. Jesus, He stood out, and it says in the Bible that you have to be a peculiar being. That means very unusual. Most people won't accept you because you're so peculiar and you do things outside of the norm. He actually says in the Bible, only a few, well, many are called, but only a few are chosen. So with that being said, only a few will walk the path of narrow, and many will walk the path of wide, or broad. So when you are chosen, you stand out because you're not doing what other people do, because you're called to be a leader. Jesus didn't fit in the church, and He didn't fit in the world. He was not welcomed by neither. That's how you know that you have a special calling, because you're not operating in the same sense that everyone else operates in, because your calling is different from others. Your purpose is different from others. You're here to stand out. You bring awareness when you stand out. If I'm following everybody else and I follow abroad, well, I'm doing what everybody else do, so I'm not doing anything different. So how can I reach the masses in a different type of way to actually help heal them and allow them to dig deep within themselves to help them feel their purpose? So that's why I'm taking action. And that's why I'm here to help people heal their inner selves, so their inner selves can reflect their outer selves, which change their outer world. And I tell you, what I tell you is true, it works, and it's real. God have a special calling for someone. That's why I'm making these videos. It's someone, and many people, God want me to reach for various reasons. When you have a calling, you're targeted by many. You're targeted by gangs, which is a group of people. You're targeted by society. You're targeted by the government. You're targeted by family members. But you're not here to fit in. You're not here to be welcomed. You're here to stand out. Jesus didn't fit in. He wasn't welcome. Mary Magdalene didn't fit in. She was a prostitute. She wasn't accepted by the church, but she was very close to Jesus. She had a special relationship with Him. So did Peter, so did Daniel, so did Joseph. He wasn't welcomed in his family. He had a very special calling. He was actually sold by his family into slavery. He wasn't accepted nowhere he went. I can attest that I can relate to that. Everywhere I go, there always seems some ups and downs of people judging me because I don't fit in. I'm different from many, and I've accepted their calling. I've accepted the turmoil, the persecution that goes along with it, the judgment. Your trials and tribulations and your challenges are usually a lot more stronger and a lot more difficult because you're going to be attacked. The enemy's going to attack you to try to stop you from fulfilling your purpose. So with that being said, you just keep pushing, you keep moving forward, and you continue to heal yourself. The more you heal yourself, you heal others. And that's the most important part of your calling, knowing who you are inside and out. Being connected to your higher self, spiritually, always being aware of your thoughts, because your thoughts are going to create your reality. and your emotions are going to manifest into reality, because enough emotion behind the matter that is created behind the thought, it manifests into your reality. So you want to manifest things that are going to bring you to a higher calling in your highest timeline to serve the highest good for all humanity involved. So if you have challenges along the way setting your path, don't worry about it. Just rise above it and keep moving, because the more you move, those things disappear out of their timeline because you're switching up the timeline. You have to do something different. You do the same thing over and over and over. It's a form of insanity if you expect different results. So the most important thing is change your perception if you're bringing in things that you don't want. Remember, it's an illusion and it's a distraction to keep you from where you're supposed to be and where you're going. So, moving forward, just always think about the things that you want in life, not what you don't want. That's very important. So always remember, if you're standing out, you're not following the crowd, you're going to be judged. People would say my mindset, based off of my belief system, based off of me having a personal relationship with Jesus, a personal relationship with God, a personal relationship with my angels, a personal relationship with the Holy Spirit. I have discernment. And God told me many years ago, the trials that I'm facing now, I would face these trials. So I knew they were coming. So the things that I go through, I may handle them differently from other people because I work with an open heart. I'm a peculiar being, and many people tell me I'm very peculiar. I look at your eyes, and it's like me looking through your soul. So I'm able to help others and connect with them on a different level. It's a form of an empath. I also have a spiritual gift of a seer. I have a prophetic gift. That means you can see things before they come. You can feel them before they come. So God spoke to me, and I knew for a fact that I had this calling. I would have to operate in this purpose. So I had to rise to the occasion. I had to step outside of my comfort zone. I had to take action. No matter what people may think about what I do and how I feel, at the end of the day, it's all about taking action and fulfilling your purpose. Then this is what I'm here for, and this is what I'm doing. So I just want you to know, at the end of the day, I'm moving forward in my purpose. I want you to do the same, because you're here to help, you're here to heal, and you're here to heal others as well. So just continue to manifest what you believe, you want, you need, and you deserve, but you have to believe you're already operating in that purpose. Stay blessed.